Hi, it's Leanne Spencer. Hope you're doing well. I'm in great form because this month, the month of March, it's my 50th birthday. So I'm going to spend these snaps, and forgive me for the self-indulgence, talking a little bit about some important lessons I've learned along the way that might relate to business, to health, to fitness, or just life in general. Now, this is a drinks bottle. Some of you, some of the OGs who were around when I started personal training 13 years ago will recognise this bottle. But the first business I set up actually wasn't Bodyshot Performance, and the spin-off of which is my speaker brand, Leanne Spencer. It was actually a business called Surfwave. My oldest friend Adam, my younger brother and I, about 14 years of age, decided to set up a business. We actually had a bank account. The bank account was the Portman Building Society. Are they still around? I don't know. Anyway, the business was called Surfwave. And what we did is we made essentially what you'd think of as a snowboard now, but it was a piece of sort of, I don't know what you would call it actually, plywood. And on that we would drill in bits of seatbelt fabric, which you would slide your feet in. And we lived near a local quarry, and we take these things down to the local quarry, and we would surf down the sand, hence the name Sand Surfers and Surfwave. And we made a bit of money out of this, but obviously it didn't go that far. We did an IPO, it wasn't a huge organisation, but it's the first business I set up. The lesson for me in all of that was quite a good lesson for business, because I wasn't the person who actually thought about these things. They were designed by this guy called John that I was at school with. We saw the idea and decided we'd beat him to the market, the limited market we had amongst our school friends. So we started making these things before he did, using our own designs, and we got there ahead of him. So the lesson was, it doesn't matter if you've necessarily had the original idea, but what matters in business is you take it to market first. Now, I haven't used that lesson for content. I don't borrow other people's content and try and pip into the post. I come up with my own novel ideas: cadence, bond, sustain. But it was an interesting lesson in business. Get there first. In other words, just make it happen. And that's extended into broader areas of my life as well. So don't sit on an idea. Don't strive for perfection. Don't overcraft something. Just get it out there. Get a minimal viable product out there. Put something into the marketplace. Prolific beats perfect. And just get it done and get it out there. So maybe there's something in there for you. And for the next 3 snaps in this month, I'm going to share other stories, other anecdotes that maybe you'll be able to take something from as well, to celebrate my 50th year around this planet. So all the very best for now. See you next week.